Hello, how you doing? Look, we're going to make these little potato cakes today. Really lovely, nice and spicy. Serving it with some fried chili there, mint sauce and tamarind. So I'm going to put these in the oven. They're just baked in the oven. If you want, you could fry them, but yeah, they're super, super delicious. They're nice and soft, aren't they? Beautiful stuff. Off goes the heat. Drain them off. Get the potatoes back into the pan. Potato masher time. Okay, so water's been drained off. There they are, potato masher. Now I'm going to do these straight. So sometimes, you know, when I'm making mash, I'll put some butter in, some black pepper, a little bit of milk, some cream, maybe cheese. This time, just completely straight. Get in there, give it a bit of elbow grease, as we call it. Get it nice and mashed. And there we go, lovely mash. Let's move on. Okay, so we've got our mashed potato done. Just need that to cool down a little bit. Next up, so I've got a little pan here. I've got oil in there. I've got 3 tablespoons. I'm using coconut oil, but you can use a different oil if you want. And then I've got 2 teaspoons of black mustard seeds and 2 of cumin seeds. We're going to drop them in, medium heat. Just let them do their thing in there for about 30 seconds. They'll infuse the oil, give it a lovely flavor. Don't skip this part. Really makes a big difference, so yeah, really worth doing that. Next up, we've got onion. I've got just over 2 cups of onions. Using white onion to do today. Use a red if you want. I've sliced them, cut them really small if you want, but we are going to cook them until they cook right down. So medium heat, let's go for about 4 to 5 minutes. So not too high, you can see we've got a little bit of colour on them, but they're cooking down beautifully. We're now going to add a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Ginger garlic paste is a 50-50 mix of the two. We're going to add a teaspoon of salt and pepper. And then we're going to add what I always call the big 4. We've got a teaspoon each of chili, turmeric, cumin and coriander. If you don't have these spices, you can, if you want, just use a curry powder. Stay on this, you know, not too high heat, nice medium heat. And let's go just for 3 more minutes, and then this part is pretty much done. Okay, off goes the heat, delicious. I'm just going to hit that with a little bit of cilantro or coriander. Give that a little mix. And we can move on to the next step. Really, really simple, really delicious. Okay, so I've got a mash there. Now look, I've not used all of the mash that we cooked. I'll be making another video recipe with that. There's 6 cups there of potato, and here are the onion mixture that we made. Very simply, we're just going to get in there and give it a really good mix up. Back in a moment. So what you should do now is let it cool down, because it's still got quite a bit of heat to it, and it's not great to fry or to mold while it's hot. So I'm just going to let it cool down for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so look, I'm going to go in the oven with these guys. Now if you want, first of all, you can eat that potato just like that. It's absolutely delicious. You can just go for it. Or if you want, you can flour them and fry them. I'm going in the oven, like I say, so maximum heat oven, really, really super hot oven. I'm using glass. You could use ceramic, you can use metal, as long as it can go inside the oven. You can see I've made these ball shapes here, that sort of size. I mean, do it how you want. You can make it into little burgers, whatever. Now, just space them out just a little bit, because as they cook, they're going to flatten out just a little bit. 15, 20 minutes, job done. Hey, look, why these potatoes are in the oven. Now, this is not for everyone, because what we're going to do is we're going to fry loads of chilies. Just very simply fry them in some oil. I've got like just under 1 centimeter there of oil. You can shallow fry, deep fry, it's up to you. I'm using sunflower oil, the oil's up to you. And then I'm just going to drop them in. It's not hot yet, the oil, but it will heat up. And we're going to go just for like sort of, once it's raging, about 3 minutes. Okay, off goes the heat. Just a little quick fry. Beautiful stuff. Out they come. Okay, there you go. There are 20 minutes in my oven. Really delicious. Serving it with those chilies, optional. A lot of you won't like that. Some mint chutneys, some tamarind. Really good. So if you want, you can get them in a bread. There's an Indian bread called a pav, P-A-V, or pao, as they pronounce it. It's not exactly the same because they're fried, but you can get that in, a little bit of that, and eat it as a sandwich, or eat them just like that, like I'm going to do. Delicious. Hope you enjoy that. Keep safe, keep well. See you soon. Lots of love. Thanks a lot for getting to the end of the video. If you'd like to give me a thumbs up, that does help us out quite a lot with the algorithm and such like. Subscribe if you like, you'll get notified about what we're doing. There's a thanks button if you want to donate. See you soon.